Appreciate you. There, I'm live. All right. My name is Bonnie B. I am a spiritual psychic medium. What does that mean? It means I only work with the white light, so I connect to your guides, your angels about your life and where you're going. Today is Thoughtful Thursday. What does that mean? That means today I do readings for free. Yes, no questions only. Don't use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. Type your yes, no question. Be very specific. I tap into your guides and angels and you'll see that a lot more comes. All right. So Teresa, you're the first one that I saw for the question. And it's, will my house sell in the next 3 months? Oof, that popped pretty easy. So they don't know. The energy's sloppy. They don't know. So the ace is the destiny card. So you're in more control of this than you know. The club is fear energy. So you want to really work on that fear vibration. So even if they want to bring the sale, the frequencies need to match. And if you're in fear, you're in doubt, you're actually prolonging it from coming in. So thanks for sharing the live, guys, and the tapping. I appreciate it. I do have a headache here, Teresa. So that means there's something that you're blocking. So the angels are trying to tell you something, and there's something that you're blocking, which is unfortunate. They want you to have courage, tap into your courage for this next stage. This is cement. Nothing grows out of cement. You do. It's hard because you're thanks, Jess. You're awesome. I love you. Welcome to the Enlightenment Tribe. I believe it's again. So this is the comparison card, which means you thought that things should go like a tree. It should be like a tree. It should go like a tree. And hi, Cindy. And this is what it is. But because you thought it should go like this and not like this, you're getting caught in the toxicity of it. So be careful with that. The whole thing, Teresa, is you got to work on your frequency, work on your vibration. So if you want to pray, pray. It helps. The power of prayer is quite powerful. Give it to your angels. I always say when you're going through trouble, give it to God. God will take care of it. You've got to get the worry off your plate. And that's what they're saying. They want you to have more joy about this. If you don't shift your frequency, you do nothing, then the answer is no. It's not going to be in 3 months. But can it be? Yes. If you shift your frequency, it can be. It can come in. But for some reason, you've got to have courage with this. So I think it's heavy. I think there's a lot of moving components and pieces with this. Anyway, love and light. I hope that helped. Let me let you take a picture. Take a picture of, hold on, we need the words. Hopefully you didn't just get me. True, I have a lot of worry. Take a picture of that. There you go. You got it. I'm not too worried about you. You've got it. Okay. Who is next? We got a lot of I love that I've got such fans in here, you guys, my super fans. I love it. I love it. I love it. You're welcome. My pleasure. Okay. Jess, thanks for sharing the live. You're beautiful. I'm going back to see. Yeah, so Johnny, you are definitely a super fan. Here we go. I just had some more tests done. Will they show anything new or any answers? Wow. I'm clenching my jaw. That means words need to be spoken. More tests done. Why do I feel like crying, Jenny? Anything new or new answers? Did I do your full reading? Like I feel I feel like white light healing will really help you. When you do a full reading with me, anybody in this room, if you ever get a full reading done with me, if you go to my page, click my link, and you book an actual reading, and you're going through anything health related, hi Jitsland, make sure the minute I'm live with you, you tell me, I'm going through some health issues. After the reading, can you please teach me how to heal, how to work with the white light? Thanks, Gislan. The reason for that is because if I tell a man how to fish, or if I give a man a fish, I feed him for a day. If I teach a man to fish, I feed him for a lifetime. So that's what I do in my readings, is I teach you how you can do it and how you can align. Perfect, Poppy. Just write your yes, no question. It has to be a yes, no question. Don't use the word soon. Soon to you will be 10 years to your guides and angels. And I will assist you for that. Okay. Let me do Johnny's question. Are you guys ready? Anything new or new answers with all this testing? You want to work on your fear as well, Johnny. I felt my back, which was hurting, and that's fear. And that didn't fall, so you're not as bad as you used to be. It didn't fall, so they're showing me there is an improvement, but you still need to work on it. Ooh. Interesting. So the whole deck fell, and when that happens, that's the angels telling me I'm dealing with an old soul. So it's curious that this might have something to do with triggering you, to wake you up, to make you come into alignment to who you are. You have to do the leap of faith. And for some reason, you're afraid to. Your dreams are there, your passion's there, your happiness there. They want you to do the leap of faith. The main thing they want you to do, Johnny, is you need to tune in. All your answers are inside. It's like you don't want to listen to the peanut crew. The peanut gallery, everybody has an opinion. Everybody will tell you advice, has opinions, where to go. The problem with their advice is they're not attached to your angels. So their advice is based on the angels for their own life, not for yours. Thanks, Emma. What's important is that you tune into your own guidance system. Really listen to your angels and guides, and they'll guide you through. They'll guide you through. So they'll guide you to what will work best. Like it might be something as simple as don't drink milk. It might be something simple as read this book. Like it's very important that you ask, you shall receive, knock, the door shall open, seek and you shall find. Now, I know you have been asking. So I think maybe it's a matter of listening. So we want to make sure we align to that. They're saying that you're not going to get anything new from these tests. Communication is key. So make sure you ask the right questions. And yeah, I wish I had better answers for you. If you haven't had a reading, I highly recommend one. And like I said, in the thing, say, I would like you to do a healing on me. And when I do a healing, I teach you how to heal. I teach you how as well as I do it. So, but it's almost like chiropractor. Sometimes you need a few sessions. So that's why I'll do the first and you should feel a shift, but then I teach you what you need to do to continue to do it. I hope that helped. All right, we've got Poppy Cave. I'm thinking of being a nail technician and go for the course in 2026. Will the business be successful? Course. Will it? Ah, thank you. That's so cute. Look at that. I've never seen that before. You made my day. Will it be successful? You're so welcome. You're such a breath of fresh air. And after I do your reading, you always gift me. So I thank you for that as well. Yeah, that's a true compliment, is that after the reading's done and you still gift. So thank you. Okay, Papa Gabe. Will it be successful? Let's find out. It's more in your hands than you know. Oh, you guys are amazing. It's more in your hands than you know. Oh, Papa Cave, there's a story coming out here. There is a story coming out here. It's funny how they always give so much more. So let me get the energy around it, and then we'll dive in here. So there's a few things going on. One, you do have a loved one that's on the other side that is assisting you and helping you with this question. So I felt cobwebs, which is my definition that loved ones on the other side are communicating with you. So just know that that is real. This is up to you. How successful it is totally up to you. To the degree you believe becomes your reality. Now, to find your business, to find your passion, what you love and enjoy, that is part of your soul growth. It is something that you will accomplish in this lifetime. Yeah, that must be my grandfather. Beautiful. So, especially if they were the business acronym, I tell you, because the heart is good. So I'm telling you, no matter what, you're going to find your soul's purpose in this lifetime. Is the nail tech course your soul's purpose? Probably not. They're saying no. It's going to be more work than you think. And it's going to actually piss you off how much more work it's going to be. They want you to go back to basics, and they're saying pause. They're saying stop. So you've got the stop. The tent is back to basics. Go back to what is really important. Stop listening to everybody. There's so many people giving you opinions. You don't want to listen to them. You want to tune into your guidance system. All your answers are inside. So everybody's opinions, they're not attached to your angels. Only you are. So you really want to go inside and ask your angels, show me what I need to see, guide me to what I need to do, show me my highest path. It will light up. You're supposed to have your highest path. There's a lot more bureaucracy involved in this than you wanted. Or maybe who you're going to partner up with, it's not what it seems. This is the politics card. So this is corruption. It's low vibration. This is legalities, like things of the earth that's not good. They do want you to do the leap of faith. So when you do find it, you will be afraid of doing it. Will I fail? Is it not right? It's almost like I think you're going to be distracted in this next year. There's this man showing up in his heart space. That's, I think it's going to distract you somehow. Your grandfather knew your strength in cooking. Maybe he's relating to that. Nice. Nice. Well, if you love cooking, maybe that's what you're supposed to be doing. Something around that. They say if you do something you love, you don't work a day in your life. And that's what's amazing about it. But they had a lot to say here. So really, ultimately, it's up to you. The good news is you're meant to find your life purpose. It's just you're on pause at the moment. And I think you're going to get a distraction. But here, I'm going to tip this camera. This is too many cards for me to hold up. So I'm going to tip the camera so you could just take a picture of it. And hopefully that helps. You got it? Take a picture of that. Dun, da, da, da. I hope that helped. Love and light. Please share me. All right. I have a lot of Enlightenment Tribe members in this page, so I want to make sure I keep going with that first. So my Enlightenment Tribe, if you've already asked questions and I haven't asked you yet, please retype it. You will get my priority, and then we'll get into the freebies. the ones that are new in the room, this is free Thoughtful Thursday. So all the yes, no questions are free. Not everyone will get their questions answered because I take my time. So if you're lucky enough to be chosen, you'll find I really take my time with my guides and angels. The only way to skip the queue today is if you're an actual subscriber. Because as a subscriber, you're paying monthly to show your support to me, and you become part of the Enlightenment Tribe. And anytime I go live, my subscribers always get priority. All right, so Amal, I do see you. I'm just waiting for. I know I have some subscribers in the room, so I just wanted to do them first. Patsy, thanks for following me. So Mal, please stop typing that. I see you. Don't worry. Okay. Danielle. Hi, Kay. Nicole. Man, Amal, you're definitely eager. All right. Amanda, thanks for the heart me. You're welcome. Thanks for thanking me. Great to see you, Amanda D. Yeah, so if you guys do want to be a part of the fan club, please feel free to subscribe. Amal, Mama Perkins. I thought I had more in the room that were subscribers. I hope you guys are retyping your yes, no question. Hi, Kay, welcome. Hi, Lacey Face, welcome. Oh, I love newbies. They're my favorite. So the way it works is you just type your yes, no question. Don't use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. And if you're lucky enough to get chosen, I really take my time. So you'll really be able to hear the angels' messages. So it's really good. All right. So Amal, I am going to do yours. Will I stay in my current job for the next 3 years, please? Will I stay in my current job for the next 3 years? Oof. I don't like the energy of this, Amal, I have to tell you. The minute I got into your energy, I felt tired. And hi, Dean. The minute I got into your energy, I felt tired. And I had a bit of a headache. So be careful with that. It means you never see me today, but see others. What? What did I miss? Did I miss something? Oh, you've seen them, not me. What? I think I missed something. Oh, well, I got to keep going. Yes, I'm sick. Virus going around. Okay. That's what I'm feeling. That makes sense. So, Mel, the reason angels give me more than what your question is they want to give credence to it. So when I speak on their behalf, it makes you realize I am actually connected to them. It's kind of neat how they do that. Like the other day, I felt the person's toothache, or I'll feel their sore knee. It's really cool how they do that. Anyway, so it gives shows you that I am connected. So you will really give weight to what I'm about to tell you. So will I stay in my current job for the next 3 years? So did you see I shuffled for quite some time? So when I shuffle for quite some time and nothing pops, it means you're in stuck energy. So it means they actually do not know. It could go either way. So you might want to work on the vibrational frequency of it. Let's see what else we're getting. Yeah, you've got both. They both fell. So you've got both yes and both no. So the 5-6 is perfect synchronicity. So it literally can go either way. So really, The good news is it's up to you. If you want to stay there for the next 3 years, you have that opportunity. That's why it's a yes, as long as you do the work that you need to do. Or if it's no. It's getting harder because the bureaucracy is getting intense. There's too much bureaucracy. There's too much red tape. There's too much tiptoeing. There's too much interference. And you used to enjoy the job, and now it's becoming frustrating, upsetting, negative. This is a fighting card. Fear, depression, drama, trauma. The angels want whatever has transpired in the past, it needs to become water under the bridge. So there's something that before you move to the next chapter, there's water that needs to go under the bridge. And they kind of want you to have a blank slate without expectation, without perceived notion in your mind. So they kind of want you to clear the slate. It's important you tune in. I know you're a people pleaser and you try to make everybody happy, but in this instance, you won't be able to. So instead of trying to make anyone happy, they want you to tune into your own guidance system because they want to make you happy, make your cup overflow. Because when your cup overflows, it helps more. So they want you to focus on that because right now you're focused on everything else and it's not serving you. It's really, really upsetting you. Yeah. So take a picture of that. Here's your cards. And good luck. It'll be interesting what you do with that. You're so welcome. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Dun, 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 dun. All right, we've got Alphonse next. Dun, 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 dun. Good evening. Happy Thursday from San Diego. Wonderful. Happy Thanksgiving. My question is Brandy gonna come back to me and be my long-term romantic partner and eventually my wife? Or do I walk away and give up? All right. Thanks, Michelle. San Diego, is Brandy going to come back to me? Be long-term partner. Connie, thanks for following me. Partner. Eventually. Wife. There's a lot of questions in this, really. Or walk away. Hi, Michelle from Scotland. Okay, here we go. Is Brandy going to come back to me? We'll start there. Is she going to come back to you? All right. Is Brandy going to come back to me? Be a long-term partner. Eventually wife. Or walk away forever. I love it. Confirmation all the way across. So they're really, really answering this. This is really, really interesting how it's falling down. So I can't wait to tell you about it. It's very exciting. Okay. Now, is it you or is it Brandy that takes on the burdens of everybody? Is that you or Brandy? Who's the one that does that? Is Brandy going to come back to me? The answer is yes. She's working on things. So Alphonse, I think you're a little bit more advanced in where you are ready in this relationship because they're showing you in the Jack of Diamonds state. So you're in the conversation state. You're very open to communication. You're open to talking. You're open to the whole thing. Where she's not quite there yet, but she's working on it. So there's things that she notices inside herself that need to be fixed or need to be healed or she needs to work on to show up properly because she hasn't been showing up right. Um, and so is Brandy going to come back? The answer is 6. Now, what really interests me is that to be your long-term partner. The answer was yes again, which is a 6 as well. So you have 2 yeses, but what's cool is the double 6s. So when you get 2 numbers out of that whole deck to be aligned like that, that's the angels saying that this is a destiny soul growth experience. So there's something for the 2 of you to expand and learn from each other. And I love the fact it came in the heart, which is alignment with even what the angels. The angels would like to see that happen as well. Eventually wife. That one they're not sure. That came as an ace, which is a destiny card. So that's really up to the both of you. For that to happen, there definitely needs to be a shift because the soul growth is getting out of the club energy. The club energy is a fighting card. So this is trauma, drama, addiction, affliction, depression. It's something that has to be released first before that can come onto the plate. But just to be safe, I thought, or walk away forever. And that answer is no, which just aligns to all the yeses that they said. So I'm sure this makes you really happy. There will be celebration in this relationship, but only if, and let me phrase that, this is the ace. This is up to you guys. And it's also, she's in the spade energy. So this is alignment now. It's not set in stone, but this is what the timelines are showing now. Only if you both do the leap of faith. It shows the Fool, so that's fear of doing the leap of faith, but you both have to do the leap of faith in order for this to work. That's where the dreams are, the passion, the joy, and it's important that you both don't take on burdens. When she broke up with me and no contact, I went into total depression. Yeah, that makes sense. We've known each other for over a year. We decided to date, and it was amazing. She broke up with me out of the blue in October and no contact since. She got a new job, making a lot more money than me. I don't think it's money related, so I wouldn't think that. She the one that she ghosted you, like she didn't even, like she broke up with you over text? Am I remembering that right? Anyway, I would just say bide your time, be patient. Bide your time. Remember, what's meant to be yours will be yours. So if it's meant to be, it will be. You're ready. That's what is showing, Alphonse. You're ready. She's not. She's working on it. She knows she's not ready. So there, and I don't think it has anything to do with you. I think it's internal. It's what she's dealing with. So that's why you got to give her the space and time to deal with it. That saying, if you have a bird, set it free. If it comes back, it's meant to be. What's meant to be yours will be yours. So in the meantime, make the best of where you are, and just know you're meant to be with someone, and you're meant to be happy, and you're meant to be fulfilled. If it's her, great, they'll bring her in. If it's not her, they'll bring in who is supposed to be. But either way, it's going to be fantastic. Hi, FJ. So here, I'm going to let you take a picture of that because that was pretty cool. Got it? My pleasure. Welcome to the channel. Hi, everybody. My name is Bonnie B. I'm a spiritual psychic medium. That means I only work with the white lights. I connect to your guides, your angels about your life and where you're going. You are welcome to type in your free yes/no question. Do not use the word soon. Soon to you could be 10 years to your guides and angels. I really take my time to get your angels' messages out. So if you are lucky enough to be chosen, You will find I will not rush. And I like to really answer the question. Wow, there's been a lot of people since my last question. Goodness gracious. Michelle from Scotland, welcome. Okay, I think you're one of the newbies. I definitely want to try and get one of the newbies here. Did I miss that? Kim, thanks for following me. I appreciate you. Just had to make sure Mama Perkins wasn't a super fan. That's why I came close. Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh, thank you so much. Blessings. Blessings to you too. I had a ring designed and almost bought it. Wow. When she broke up with me and no contact. Yeah, I went to the depression. Yeah, that would do it. It's tough. It's so tough, the alignment of everything. If you're ready and they're not, and that's what's tough about free will. It's so hard because you can lead a horse to water. You can't force them to drink. Oh my goodness, that looks so beautiful. That was beautiful. I love that. Thanks, Kay. So good. Oh, that was Ian. Thanks, Ian. Sorry, I thought it was Kay. Thanks, Ian. All right. What are we going to do? There's so many. I want to do all of you, so I better just pick one and go fast. Jess. Oh, Jess. Jess is a super fan. I knew there was another one. I knew you're in here, Jess. I knew it. I knew it. Is my question coming through? JW, if I'm filtered or not, laugh out loud. Oh, Jess, you are going to be next, but if you are being filtered, what I will recommend is you type a word, ... type another word, ... For some reason, they're not liking your sentence. They do that sometimes. To Danny in your photo too. Why would he give your phone to another woman? That's crazy. That would be awful, Candace. And how would he get your phone to give to another woman? That's crazy too. Thanks, Jess. He said he lost it. Look at your spidey senses going crazy. All right, so we've got Jess. We've got Candace. Because I want to now know that too. It's like I want to find that out as well. Did Danny give my phone to another woman? That would be terrible. Oh my word. What a horrible thing to do. You better not have. Or you're going to become the lawnmower and he'll be the grass. I'm just waiting for Jess's I'm just waiting for Jess's question. Oh boy, I'll try. If you've tried since then, I haven't seen anything. So bad. Hi, Patricia. Can I DM you? Yeah. Except it's on my phone that I go to, so that might not work. If I've done your reading, have I done your reading, Jess? If I've done your reading, you have my text, and you can text me. If you have YOUTUBE, you could go there, and I'll really see you. Okay. Because that one has no lineup, and you might be able to write it there. If you have that, it's exact same take. We'll get you. Yeah, perfect. We'll do that. That might be easier. All right, let's do Candace. Let's find out. I still wanted to do Kay. I promised Kay I'd do her. Kay, can you please retype your question, love? I don't want to miss you. I promised you, and I want to do yours. I kind of want to get subscribers. I have to get to 1,000. Okay, there she is. All right. Does V have feelings for me? Okay, so we got a lot going on here. All right, I'm going to do Kay's first just because beautiful Catherine pinned it. Catherine, can you find Candace's? Did Danny give my phone to another woman? Because she's going to be next. All right. Dun, 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 dun. But in the meantime, we're doing Kay. This is for Kay. Does V have feelings for me? Interesting. Woo! Hi, Marcella. Welcome from Ireland. Love it. Kay, does V have feelings for me? Yes. Don't bet the house on it. This is a maybe yes. So it's not a strong yes. A 10 is an absolute. The 2 is the smallest yes you can get. So it's saying yes. Something needs to be let go of, though. If this is I like the yes, it's a heart. So it's in alignment. It's good. Like, this is nice. This is really good. Perfect. Oh, so you did. And then you came back. Look at you go. So I'll get to you, Jess. I'll just finish Kay here. So the answer is yes. This is an alignment. But something needs to be let go of. So I don't know if that's you that needs to let go of it, or if it's them that needs to let go of it. But something needs to be let go of. And one of you has to stop pleasing everybody. So the sheep is following people off the cliff. They don't know what they're doing. So trying to please everybody, and you end up losing yourself. So you got to go back to basics. What's important? The cars, the gadgets, it's none of that's important. We used to live in tents and be very happy traveling the world like that. There will be celebration, though. So it's no matter what, there's celebration at the end for sure. But that's cute. That's cute to know. I like it. Sounds good, Jess. Anyway, I'll let you take a picture of that. So give me a sec. Why is it not there? Take a picture of that. Got it? Okay. All right. So Jess, you'll be next, my love. I'm just going to do Candace because Catherine posted it, and then we'll do you next, Jess. Candace, let's find this one out. This we got to know. This one's kind of fun and interesting. Did Danny give my phone to another woman? I almost feel like I want to do the drums. Thanks, Kay. That's really nice. I always appreciate that after. So I feel like the drums. Ooh. So some answered upside down. So I'm not gonna, it didn't pop out. That one went upside down. So give me a sec. I want it to actually pop out because this is a big deal. I want them to actually pick it. Did Danny give my phone to another woman? Yeah, okay. Seriously, dude. So your spidey senses are going crazy, and you kind of feel it. So he's acting weird, and you kind of feel it because the angels are saying he did. The angels are saying you're right. Like, I would never even think that. That thought would never even enter my head. And the only way that it would ever enter my head, obviously, is if my angels are telling me that's the way it is. They're saying that you're very connected to your guides and angels. So I don't know if you meditate or if you allow the quiet and the silence. But Candace, they're saying that you do listen to them. So you do connect. And it's only a matter of time for this to come out. So I don't know if he's going to tell you, or if you're going to catch something. I don't know, but they're saying it's a matter of time. They did say yes, and it's 2 4s. So the 2 4s is spiritual growth, like it's a soul growth experience. It's weird that it's an alignment. So do they not want you with them? Like, it's an alignment, because it's yes with the heart, yes with communication, being guided. And yet he's showing up in his heart space. So this whole thing is confusing. And I don't know, maybe because the energy doesn't just read your energy, it could be reading his. So maybe this person is somebody he's going to end up with. I hope not. And then it shows the club card. So there will be fighting. It's a matter of time. Talk about you knowing your spidey senses, eh? How did you know that? He said he lost it. Yeah. This relationship has been exhausting. I think it's played itself out because it's showing that you've hit the wall, and it's not fun. It's not joyous. It's been exhausting. And the angels are guiding you to the more. So they're trying to get you to balance your emotions and realize that you've learned what you needed to learn. The double 4s, this is soul growth. So there was a reason, a purpose. It helped you expand. It helped you learn. It helped you get where you needed to go. The flower shows your growth. Your experience teaches. And you learned. And they're guiding you to your next dream, to what you really want to create next, like what's for your empowerment, because this is just exhausting. It's exhausting, and it's not fun anymore. Anyway, that's a lot. So listen to your guidance system. They're guiding you every step of the way. I'll let you take a picture of this because that was crazy. Woo-wee! Thanks for sharing, Candace. Love you lots. Next is Jess. So everybody hold tight. Our beautiful Jess is next. Thank you. So let me get her question. Will Brian end up contacting me to reconcile our relationship for the long term? All right. Hi, Nicole. All right, let's find out. You're welcome, Candace. Thanks for being here. You got this. If you need a reading, because it sounds like you're going to be going through a lot, make sure you go to my page, click on my link. I have a link right to my booking page. Book the reading. I have a lot of time available. I opened up a bunch of shifts. So, Marcella, I see you. That's so sad. I've got a few people ahead of you, so you got to hold tight. Will Brian end up contacting me to reconcile our relationship for the long term? I love you, Jess. I send you love and I send you light. I love your heart. I love your spirit. You don't give up. I got to give you that. You don't give up. It's a destiny card. They don't know. There is communication that will happen. It has to happen. Communication must happen. So the ace with the The diamond is communication. So it must happen. The situation's been exhausting. So we kind of want it to finish. It's absolutely exhausting. If they have to answer today, they're going to say no. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. And if they're answering no, it's because either one or both parties aren't doing the work. So focus on the house. That seems to bring some peace. Focus on the house. Thanks for following me, Mariz. And the existence card is just being. They want you to get out of your head, love. You've got to get out of your head. Being in your head is what's exhausting you, and it's actually playing havoc on your body. Because even the word disease separated, dis-ease, you're out of ease. Definitely, it was left at a really odd place. We wanted a future, and he created resistance stupidly. Yes, that's true. So I can't tell the energy if this is you or them, but see how it shows the kid with the monster behind them, their shadow. That, I guess with some decks you hear it as the dark night of the soul. When I learned what that meant, it's like, okay, that kind of makes sense. It's kind of like that. I call it facing the monsters of your life, facing the monsters of your mind, facing why. Why do you think like this? Where did this come from? Where did this BS, this brain belief system come from? How do you shift it? How do you fix it? So it almost sounds like if that's what he did, it sounds like maybe that's what he needs to work on. And this is a strong no. So that means he's not really in the vicinity to work on this yet. He's still in the distraction stage, the exhausted stage. I'm confused at what he's resisting all of a sudden. He came back to me and then is resisting. I don't think it has anything to do with you, love. Is he dealing with a health issue at the moment? Yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with you. I think it has something to do with his mind, something he has to deal with. So maybe he got triggered by something. I don't know, but I'm going to let you take a picture of this answer because that was pretty cool. The Ace is a destiny card, so don't worry. You will have communication. Makes sense. I think it's fear, to be honest. You will have communication. That's what the Ace of Diamonds means, but just not for some time. Take a picture of that so you have it. All right. Catherine, my beauty, you'll see I had a super fan come in that asked a question. If you can end up posting and pinning her. I just want to get the next one here, Nicole. That's so cute. Thanks, Jess. She put this little snail on my head. It was really cute. All right, Nicole. Here we go. Hey, Nicole. Is Clifford at peace and happy with where I'm at? This means a lot to me. Nicole, I just want to make sure Clifford is still on Earth, right? He's not crossed over to the other side. I better make that disclaimer right now. Everybody in the room, even though it says I'm a spiritual psychic medium, which I am, I do not do mediumship on this platform ever. The reason for that is our guides and angels are right here with us. They're very easy to connect with. They're very easy to talk to. Thanks, Becca, for the follow. But our loved ones that have crossed over to the other side, I have to raise my vibration very, very high to connect. I don't feel safe doing that on this platform. This platform is not the highest vibrational platform. So that's why I choose not to do it. However, if you do want to have spirit contact with the loved one, go to my page, book a reading, and I always ask for evidence to make sure that they do come through. So Nicole, if you could just let me know, is Clifford hasn't crossed over to the other side, did he? Yeah, see, I sense that, eh? That's okay. That's why I'm glad you asked because I hadn't declared that yet, and everybody deserves to know. So definitely feel free. He did just over a year ago. I will let you know he's at peace. Everybody that crosses over, it's beautiful. We all go home. We all go home. This is where it's temporary. So we all go home at some point. So yeah, retype a different one and I'll give it to you. Cindy, thank you. I know Cindy is definitely part of the fan club. I still think there was a different one too, Catherine. So thank you for finding her. Reconcile with me. Another super fan. All right. Will Kevin reconcile with me? I'm going to take a drink of my water. Hold on. Scary stuff. Will Kevin reconcile with me? Oh, Cindy, you're not going to like this answer. They're telling me you already know. So it's not that you won't like it. You already know. You already know the answer. You just don't want to hear it because you don't want to believe it. The answer is no. It's a small no. Don't bank the house on it. It's like a maybe no. You learned what you needed from Kevin. You learned what you needed from Kevin. This is showing the maturity card. The flowers show your growth. Words don't teach. Experience teaches. You've learned. What did you learn? The book. You learned what you needed from Kevin. You've already expanded. Maybe you'll learn what maybe you learned your boundaries. Maybe you learned what it is that you want. Maybe there's an aspect of him that you really, really like that you didn't know before, but he doesn't have all of it. He doesn't have everything. It's an exhausting situation. So it's banging something into place, trying to force this into alignment. That's why the club, it's fighting energy. It's you learned what you needed to learn from this. And they're telling me that you know because the lightning bolt is the aha moment. It's the epiphany. Thanks, sissy. I know, love. Sorry, it's not what you wanted to hear, but I think it's what you needed to hear. Anyway, I'll let you let me hold these up and you can take a quick picture. There you go. All right. Nicole has her question ready, so we're going to do that. Her new question: will I be pregnant by Christmas? Husband and I have been trying for a while. Doesn't give a lot of time, hun. Doesn't give a lot of time. But let's find out. Let me write Mama Perkins' question down too, so I don't miss her again, because I know it's Catherine's second time posting her. Danielle, will Mark change work companies within the next? Oh, they're making me do that puzzle piece thing. Oh, I lost it. Sorry, Catherine, you're going to have to post it again. Might as well wait a minute. Hi, Brown Sugar. Welcome. There it is. Hold on. Come on. Within the next 6 months. Okay. So next is Nicole. No, it doesn't. We've been trying for over a year, and my doctor isn't helping with anything. So I am at a loss on what to do. My son keeps asking for a sibling, like they just get dropped off. Yeah, with the stork, Mom. Just get the stork to drop my sister off. I love it. Anyway, we'll do it for the December. I'll answer your question. Will I be pregnant by Christmas? Hi, Tazzy. Will I be pregnant by Christmas? Yeah, okay. So if you can afford it, Nicole, I'm going to highly recommend that. You'll notice in my description, I gave my website. Now it'll say that I'm not authenticated. I didn't pay to authenticate it, but my website is going to take you to Tidy Cal booking system is all it's going to do. So don't get scared when it goes warning, it's not authenticated. It's just going to take you to my Tidy Cal booking system. If you can afford it, I highly recommend a reading because I can help you shift your energy to alignment to have this baby. Because what it is frequency. We're not in alignment for it. There was fear. You've now got fear built in that's restricting it from coming in. And we've got to fix that first. So they've had a lot of cards fall. So no. And then I asked, well, what about by March? Because I thought maybe the 3 was showing maybe March, but then it said no. And there should be success. So when you're feeling a new baby, that's correct. When you feel alignment to a child, you're feeling it calling in your loins, that's correct. There's success, there's celebration. It is going to happen. But what is the timing? You've got to look into this, and it's your frequency, it's your vibration. You've got to let go of your fear, and you have to let go of your stress. You're too worried about it. That's why you hear those people, they're trying. And then all of a sudden they stop trying, they go on a vacation, and they get pregnant. It's kind of like one of those things. You're very stressed out about it. You're not in the right state of mind about it. And your angels are trying to get you back into just being in the moment, enjoying the moment. Stop thinking about all this stuff and allowing it to be. There is success. That's the good news. And there is celebration. It's just going to take you a bit to get there. And that's where a reading can really help because they really dig in as to the why and how. So a reading with me is $175 for the hour. It's over Zoom. The number one compliment I get is that it changed their life. So please take a picture of this so you have it. Perfect. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. The support on the other one. So there's this beautiful woman by the name of Catherine that's very supportive on the channel. So she just said to you that was me, she said. Pregnant naturally after 17 years by a miracle after letting the worry go. Thanks for sharing that, Catherine. That's beautiful. How do you like that, eh? Isn't that awesome? Okay, yeah, it wasn't bad off the start until it's been a while for trying. And the doctor has been asking a lot of stress. So that makes a lot of sense. Good. Love and light to you, my friend. Love and light. Okay. So next we've got Mama Perkins, which is Danielle. Here we go. Will Mark change work companies within the next 6 months? That's too many cards. I'm not taking that. So Mark's an old soul, hey? They just had the whole deck fall. And when they had the whole deck fall, that's letting me know he's an old soul. Let me know if that's true. Hi, Juan. It's in stuck energy. It's in stuck energy. Which means we don't know. The angels don't know. It can go, it's in stuck energy. It's yet to be determined. There's too many factors that are playing, that are waiting. So it might have to do with this person and this person and this person, and this person's dependent on all this story, this person's dependent on all this stuff, and this person's dependent on all this stuff. It's in stuck energy. Let's try to get the energy around it. So it's showing him he's definitely willing to do the work. So he's willing to change work companies if he has to. He's willing to do the work. He's a hard worker. He's had an epiphany, so he knows what doesn't serve him anymore. So he's opened the door to the opportunity of more, which is really, really important. Yeah, and he's a leader. He's a natural born leader. He's supposed to be leading a team, leading people. It's he can really excel at that. If they had a force, and this is forcing an answer because I made them. If they had to force an answer today, they're going to say no, not within the next 6 months. There will be communication by the 6 months, so he will have more of an idea. The diamonds is communication, so that's a good thing. But don't bank. See, again, they showed the ace, so really they didn't want me to answer that. A lot is up to him. It's up to him on the work he's willing to do, the effort that he makes. The ace is the destiny card, so it really is in his hands. So they said they basically said don't answer. I hope that helps. Love and light. Hi, Brid King. Thanks for the rose. I think you subscribed on my other channel, and I appreciate that because I saw your. I swear I saw your name that said subscribed on my YOUTUBE channel. So thank you for that because I really need to get to 1,000, and I really appreciate the support. But I agree that the YouTube lives are not as lively as, like, these are lively, but the YouTube lives, the neat thing is you skip the queue because I don't have anybody on that one yet. So it's still growing, but I need to grow that because I need to. I have to get to the 1,000. Okay, who's next? Look at that. Catherine, you're such a breath of fresh air having you in the room, so thank you. So we got Rebecca. Let's give a big cheer for my moderator, Catherine. So what do we have here? Hi, Breezy Wind. So we've got Becca. Will it still feel romantic when she asks to meet again? In person after all this time? That sounds interesting. Thanks for liking the lives, you guys. I see all your hearts. Catherine, I want to make sure we answer Marcella. So if that can be next, I'd appreciate it. Marcella's been here for a while, and I did promise a while back that I would. Hi, Denise. Thanks for following me. I just wanted to quickly take a look back. Thanks for the roses, guys. I appreciate it. All right. Here we go. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you guys are rocking it. I appreciate you all. So this is for Rebecca. Becca, will it still feel romantic when she asks to meet again in person after all this time? You're welcome. You need to get some sleep. I got into your energy and you are tired, my friend. Hi, Zena. The answer is yes. I think you're right with your trepidation. I'm going to bed after this. So the reason they do that as well is just to give credence to what I'm going to say, because they're showing that I feel your energy. So it is, the answer is yes. It's a small yes. So I wouldn't bank the house on it. This is more like a maybe yes, which means it can change. So there will be some work that needs to be done to get it there. Communication definitely has to happen, and it's a timing thing. So a lot of it has to do with the timing. It's interesting because they're showing that it's important you master your thoughts. Don't let your thoughts go dark. Don't let your thoughts go to fear. Really keep your thoughts positive. Keep your thoughts in alignment. Keep your thoughts light. And I don't know if you guys are light workers, or if you have children in common, or if you just want to make an impact on the planet. It's showing the innocence card, which is helping the little grasshoppers. So it's bringing light on the planet, being tapped into your intuition. So I don't know what that has to do with anything, but they're showing it is a part. So it could be conversation. It could be something that's important. But the answer anyway is yes, she's a teacher. So it's just giving more kudos then to to the reading. That's awesome. Here, take a picture of those cards so you have it. Good answer, eh? Love it. Love it. So good, so good. So your question, why is Kevin being distanced from me? You got to rephrase that. I do not do whys, whens, wheres, what. It's, you have to do a yes, no question. So type your question as a yes, no question. You'll find that they give so much more. That's the benefit of it. Okay, Marcella, thanks for waiting. Here we go. Did my partner cheat on me? That's a heavy question, Marcella. Heavy, heavy, heavy. First thing, when I got into your energy, I feel my back. My back is killing me. Do you have back pain? Yes. Okay. Be careful with your thoughts, my friend. So when you have back pain, everybody in the room, listen up. This is for you too. We're supposed to lead 100% healthy, pain-free, happy lives. Who knew? If we're out of alignment to who we are, we do not. So every pain in our body is communication that something's out of alignment. So when you have back pain, that means you're having unsubstantiated fear. It is fear that shouldn't be happening. It is fear that is not applicable. So you got to get control of that, because what happens is, say this is your path of life, la, 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 and something tells you something fearful over here, like, ooh, I don't want that. And you keep going. Ooh, I really don't want that. You keep going. Your attention to this can move your timeline to it. That's how powerful you are. So everything you think about, you invite, whether you want it or not. So you have to be very careful about what you think about. Okay. And you've been having fear for a while. So you've actually been activating this timeline. even though you haven't wanted this timeline, you've been activating it, even if it wasn't in their hemisphere, even if it wasn't in their thoughts. And you're probably activating this timeline because of a past relationship, because of something you've been through, something it's in your vibration. Obviously, it's something that you're worried. My back is just killing me. I want to get out of this question because my back hurts so bad. They're showing you with the fear. So you really got to get control of your thoughts, my friend. It's not good. Did my partner cheat on me? They're saying yes. It's not a 10. It's not an absolute. This is a small yes. I don't think it was physical, but I do think it was verbal. Because the diamond is communication. And because they dressed all your fear, that's what I think. Whatever is happening, it is happening for a reason, because change needs to happen in your life, and you're resisting the change that has to happen. So this is universal change coming into your life to bring balance into your life, to help you emotionally, financially, and spiritually. You've learned what you needed to learn, so you don't need to stay on the hamster wheel. They want you to get your emotions in balance, and they want you to align to your dreams. The minute you accept less than you deserve, you get less than you deserve. And I feel like you've been trying to bang something into place that hasn't been working for some time. And so now we're going into the fear state. It's almost like self-sabotage. And it's not on purpose, but it's like, do you find that you're snappy? Do you find that you're not showing up in your best? And that's where it's like people don't realize where you are is where you are. So if you're thinking that this relationship's not working, the worst thing to do is to half live it. Either be in and be all the way in. So you give it all you got. And if it blows up, it doesn't work, well, at least you know you gave it all. But don't just have a toe in it. Don't just have a finger in it. You got to be all in it or out. Otherwise, you're kind of living in limbo. You're not really living either. And you'll regret that too, because you're not showing up right. Where if you just show up right, and that's where I say to people, it might not be Mr. Forever, but it's Mr. Right now. Anyway, Mrs. Right now. I hope that helped. Give some perspective. I'll let you take a picture of that. Normally I try to avoid those questions, but the angels want me to nab that one, so I did. Let me know if it was beneficial for you, please. You got to give me time to do the other channel too there. Beautiful. Thanks, Catherine. Thank you. Yes, it did. Very beneficial. Good. SINEKAKU. Hi. Will I get the job from Turner and Townsend? I joined your TikTok live on Monday, and I asked for a job prayer. And today I got a call from a recruiter. I love that. Thank you for sharing that. That's awesome. All right. Will I get the job from Turner and Townsend? If so, will I like it? Of course, just keep them coming, because I can't see the Y channel. I take turns. You guys. I take turns. And just to give you an idea, right now, this is the last one on the Y channel. So, all right. And I love this, is what she said. I joined your TikTok live on Monday and asked for a job prayer. And today I got a call from a recruiter. How awesome is that? I asked for a low effort, high paying, remote job. So hopefully this is it. I remember that. I love the way you phrased that. It made me giggle at the time. Well, I get the job from Turner and Townsend. Mm. Okay. You, my friend, you need to work on your vibrational frequency. You've got fear. That does not serve you. So you've got to work on the monsters of your mind, and it's showing that you're not in a happy state. So right now the answer is no, but don't panic. This is a temporary no. So it's saying not right now. There's some work that you need to do. And they're asking you to tune into your guidance system, tune into your angels, your see beyond the illusion, see beyond this, really tune into God, your angels, what you want, and give it to them. Say, I know what is right for me, and give it to them. Oh my God, that's so true. Like, this job seems hard. So I was worried if I get it, how I would do. So tune into your guidance system. Be present, be in the moment. Enjoy the colors of your life. Don't worry about the future. Don't worry about the past. Just be present. Enjoy the colors of a life. Trust God. They know what it is you need to do. So there's a little bit of work to do. And as long as you do that, it turns into a yes. But again, a yes with some fear. Here's the thing. Remember, anything that you do is not permanent unless you choose to make it permanent. So go ahead, jump in, give it your all, give it your best. You might find out you love it. And then, after, give every job a good 3 to 6 months, because it takes you that long to get to know it. It takes you that long because you want to wait till it becomes natural. And the first 3 to 6 months, the learning curve is huge. So you got to give yourself grace for the first 3 to 6 months. After that, you can determine, okay, is it getting easier? Am I liking it? Is this fun? Am I frisky? You'll learn to see if that's for you. Hopefully I would get something soon before 2026. Work on your fear. Give it to God. Trust it, trust it, trust it. So the fact you even got this interview is good. So you're getting traction. But again, you just said you had that fear. So work through that fear. I am efficient. I am capable. Like, you prayed for it, so God knows what you want, but don't allow the fear in, because when you bring the fear in, you basically throw a monkey wrench into the whole machine. Don't do that. I'll let you take a picture of this. That was pretty cool. Thanks for sharing. I'm glad you came here. There you go. Thank you so much, she says. All right. Okay, go ahead, post it, Catherine. I'm ready. I'm ready. My patient Catherine. We're doing the best we can, everybody. We wish we can answer everybody's questions quickly and easily. However, the reason you don't mind waiting is because when it is your turn, I take the time to answer. Let your message get through from your angels. Am I right in refusing my narcissist access request? Access request. Well, that sounds interesting. We are doing great, she says. We give everyone the time for their message. Patience really does pay off. If you don't get answered today, you could be postcarded. What does that mean? It means you heard your answer in somebody else's question. If you get the goosebumps, you hear your angel saying, listen, it means you're postcarded. It was for you as well. Every Thursday, I come live, you guys. I do. This is where I give back to the community. So every Thursday, I do free yes, no questions. 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is midnight Eastern Standard Time, every Thursday. Also, Monday is Manifestation Monday. All right, Denise. My angels just said you got to get serious. It's like, okay, I've been told. Okay, Denise, I'm going to cry. You did do the right thing. And man, this has been such a learning experience for you. And it was very, very impressive. It's been a long go. So the L is the learning experience. So they're showing how much this has taught you. Words don't teach, experience teaches. Am I right in refusing my narcissist's exit requests? Absolutely. Yes, you were. It is what you needed to do. It is the proper communication you needed to do. The old you would have done it. The old you would have eaten crow, would have jumped through all the hoops, gone through all the things that, and would have gone through the rigmarole and found yourself getting less than you deserve. You've done a whole lifetime of getting less than you deserve, and you're done with that. You used to live in the past and used to cling to the past. The problem is when you cling to the past, you cut yourself off from source energy. So all your dreams you want to come true cannot. Why? You're an old energy. You want to have new energy. You want to have the new chapter, the delicious chapter, the delightful chapter, the good chapter. As hard as it is, because you're a people pleaser, as hard as it is to say no, I'm glad you did. And that was direct from your angels. You used to want to please the peanut gallery, including them, where now you've learned to tune the peanut gallery out and really go within. All your answers are inside. Good job, Denise. That's all I'm going to say. Good job. I'll let you take a picture of your cards because I'm going to lie them on the ground. That was pretty cool. You're welcome. Thanks for being on the channel. Here you go. Take a picture of that. You're welcome. Thanks for being on my channel. Okay. It's time to get things started. It's time to light the lights. Thanks. Oh, you already pinned one. Look at that. You're so fast. Oh, my goodness. You're Speedy Gonzalez. Underlay. Yeehaw. Well, Nevin and I reconcile. Nevin, I never heard of that name. Kevin, I have. Nevin, that's interesting. Well, Nevin and I reconcile. I tell you, ever since I started coming live and seeing all you beautiful folks, I've seen names and things I've never seen before. All right, Kim, let's find out. Well, Nevin and I reconcile. Kim. You need to learn some things here. You need to learn some things. All right, let's talk. Kim, I'm glad you're here. You guys, I'm sorry this is going to be a little minute. You're not ready for Nevin. You're not ready for anybody. You're not ready for Romeo. If Romeo were to walk into your life, your most perfect suited man, you would self-sabotage it. Not meaning to, you just can't help it. Why? Because you're in isolation. You have been hurt so profoundly that your wall is up, and it's a wall of ice. And what does that mean? It means you keep everybody at arm's bay. If you don't feel, you don't hurt. They say an unkind word, you're not going to feel it. They say a kind word, you're not going to feel it either. So the angels want you to melt that ice. You've got to come back into feeling again. Because if your guard's up, no matter who you're with, they know your guard's up. Maybe they don't know by words but they feel it. Their soul feels it, and it keeps them back, keeps them in. So every time they tune in to your frequency, your vibration, if they're having thoughts about you, it's going to feel off. There's going to be something wrong with it, and they won't be able to figure it out. The angels are guiding you to a new vision. What's your new vision? Never to be a doormat ever again. This is an alignment with who you are, and you're meant. Here's the good news. You're meant to share your light, share your joy, share your passion. So that person that you feel, that wholeness, that when you dream of that committed relationship, it exists. It is real. There's a timeline onto it, but you've got to let the water be under the bridge. You have to let the past be the past, and that's where it's tough. So will Nevin and I reconcile? They're going to say no, not right now. And the reason why is because you're not a vibrational match to that which you desire. So no matter what you want, it cannot come in. You're not a vibrational match to it. As long as your wall's up, your club, this is fighting energy, this is fear, it can't come in. It's a different frequency. But if you work on this new vision, you work on aligning with your guides, your angels, you work on the toxicity getting out of your life, you will share your light. And at that time, however long it takes you to put the water in the bridge, if Nevin is the path of least resistance and he's the one that's most lined up to your truest desire, then he will come in. However, if he's not at that time, he's suited up with somebody else, or he's in darkness, who knows, then they'll bring in who is supposed to. But either way, you've got yes to sharing your light, yes to sharing your life, just right now, not to him and not to anyone. So I wouldn't even date at this point, because if you date, you're going to find everybody that's emotionally unavailable. What do you mean you're married? What do you mean you got a drug addiction? What do you mean you're emotionally unavailable? So it's just so much easier. Just don't do it. Don't do it until it's water under the bridge. Anyway, take a picture of that. Pretty big answer, Kim? Let me know what you thought, please. Catherine, you're a champ at this room. Thank you for replying to everybody. She says, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. That was Kim. June. Will I be getting into an apartment for Christmas? Oh, I sure hope so. I sure hope so, June. I sure hope so. I don't want them to answer anything other than that. I don't even want to answer this question. Look at that. We got lucky number 33. I love that. Will I be getting into an apartment for Christmas? All right, June, we got to talk about your vibration. It's hard. You know what? When you're getting beaten down and things are not going right, it's hard, because it's hard to stay positive. It's hard to stay a high frequency vibration. It's hard when things aren't going your way. However, you have more control than you know. One of my most favorite quotes is Jesus on the cross, and he says, Father, forgive them. They know not what they do. We don't realize our power we actually don't realize how powerful every thought we think matters. They did, and you guys can do it. It's an easy test. They did a scientific experiment, put water in petri dishes, and a group of people went around the one water and they had hate and war and all the negative thoughts. Then they went around another one and they did love and empathy and peace. They filmed it, put both in the freezer, had it filmed the whole time overnight. The next day they pull it out. The one with hate turned black. It literally turned black. The one with love turned into this beautiful snowflake. We're 80% water. What do you think your thoughts are doing? So I know, June, I'm not going to fault you. It's hard to stay positive when you're going through what you're going through and it's so heavy. But if you don't take control, I'm going to repeat this. If you don't take control of your thoughts, the answer is no, you will not be. However, if you take control of your thoughts, the answer is yes, you can be. The 9 to a 10 is perfect symmetry. So you have to align it. Your dream is there. It is possible. You've called it in. It is possible. However, you're not communicating. The words coming out of your mouth are not matching your dream. The words coming out of your mouth are the opposite. I probably won't get it. This is that. The economy sucks. Like, you got to watch what you're saying, because everything you say, you're actually giving momentum to. And it's not your fault. We're programmed that way. We're programmed to be sheep. We're programmed to do as we're told, to conform to the narrative, conform to what the news says, conform to the worst case scenarios. We don't need to. You got to unplug from that stuff, turn it off, and visualize and focus only on what you want. And here's the good news. One person in alignment with source energy, with God, with who they really are, is more powerful than 5,000 out. And that's when you really start to participate in life. And that's when things really start going good and you start to actually get balance in your life. We'll just leave all that with you. What time is it? We're an hour and 32 minutes into it. All of this is recorded on YouTube. So if you go to today's recording, in your mind, go 132, fast forward to that, that will be your reading. If you wanted to hear it again, take a picture of that. Because June, I don't know about you, I thought that was pretty cool. Got it? So good, so good. Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing tonight? Thanks, Rach. I loved it too. Wonderful. Thanks for following me. June, let me know what you thought. I didn't see. Did I miss it? I always like to see what they say after. I'm always curious. Anyway, there we go. All right. Yeah, a lot of people want questions, you guys. And a lot of people have been in the room for a long time because I've been on for an hour and a half. So we're doing our best. And a lot is by divine guidance as well. So if you're meant to get your question answered, you will. If you're meant to be postcarded, where you hear somebody else's question, but you know that was your answer, then allow it and align up to it. Hi, Diane. Will Kay come back to me is their feelings still? Okay, Diane, we're going to talk about something nothing to do with this, but the angels have brought it to my attention immediately. I had pain in my arm. Do you have pain in your arm? Something going on with your arm. Is it going numb? Is there weird feelings in it? What's happening with your arm? Sometimes it hurts. Okay, so what that means is you're procrastinating about something you need to be doing. So the angels are saying they don't even want you to focus on this until you get done what you need to get done. This is a distraction. That's all this is right now, is a distraction. There's things that you need to be working on that the angels have told you need to be working on, that you need to move forward with. It's your destiny path. It's the path you're supposed to be on. The club energy is allowing the fear and the negativity and the trauma and everything to get in the way of your highest path. Ace is a destiny card. So this is your soul growth. And that's the good news, is you're actually on your soul growth moment right now. And this is where your soul should be growing. However, you're stuck and it's not. Will Kay come back to me? No, not right now. It's not time. They want your focus on so many other things than that. And even if he were to come back, he's not your high vibrational person. He's not in his heart space. He's not in a loving state of being. Right now, he's having troubles. This is addiction, affliction, drama, trauma. He's in a dark place. And I know you want to save the world and you'd love to save him. I'll save him. I will help him, because you see his potential. And you're right. The potential is amazing. It really is amazing. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to reach his potential in this lifetime. It's there. You're right. There's a possibility, but it's probably not in this lifetime. So they want you to leave that alone, and they want you to focus on where you are. And is there feelings still? No. And like I said, it's nothing to do with you. It's not you. It's because they aren't there. How can you love another when you don't love yourself? You can't. You can try, you can pretend, but at the end of the day, you're just going to nitpick them because you're not happy where you are. You're not happy with your life. Yeah, that was heavy. Don't fret, Diane. It's all good. Like, you are on that's the main thing I wanted you to hear from this. You are on your soul growth page right now. So really focus in on what it is you should be doing, where it is the angels are trying to guide you. What is your next step for your highest good? Focus on that, my love. Take a picture of that so you have it. I didn't have the club. I'll put that over there. There you go. Try that again. All right. As that's down, I'm going to take a drink of my water so you guys don't watch me sip it. Water is good. Woo! Woo! What a night. What a night. I feel like I've been reading like all night long. Oh, wait, I have been. All right. Navneet. Talk about Catherine being amazing working with you, eh? I'm glad we got you up here. Here we go. Will Akil and I reconcile? So many people wanting to reconcile. Wow. Thanks, lovely face. Appreciate your love. I appreciate love so much, you guys. Thanks for the love. So good, so good. You're awesome too. Will Akil and I reconcile? Let's find out. You want to work on your fear. I do feel pain in my back. So that's my definition of fear. You are tired. You've gotten your energy and oh no. And I'm really tired. So you need to go to sleep after this. You need some shut eye. Yeah. You know what, love? Regardless of if you guys reconcile or not, I just want to talk for a moment about you and what you've accomplished. It's in the darkness we find the light. If you think of a sword, it is formed in the fire. It is the fire that makes it strong. So the harder life is, the stronger you get. Yeah. Okay. You've really been through it. You have been doing the work. That's what's important. So keep doing the work. It's very important you connect to your guides and angels. It's in the connection with your guides and angels. They want you to just get comfortable being. And right now, if they reconcile you, it will complicate matters again. And it will right now you're working on things. Right now you're moving forward with things. Right now you're actually doing some healing. Where if they bring him back in, it's just going to trigger you. And it's going to put you back into your club state, your fighting state, your depression, your anger, it won't be pretty. And it puts you back to where you don't do what you need to do. The lazy card is sweeping all the emotions under the carpet, thinking they're going to go away. It cracks the foundation. And even when I'm saying that, I'm feeling heat. There's healing that needs to be done first and foremost. So they don't even want to go there. It's not time. It's not time. And if they bring him back now, it will destroy you because you're not strong enough yet. You've been in the fire. You've had the heat. Now it's time to let it cool, to let it shape, to let it form. That's what you're working on. And that's why they said you got to just enjoy being. No distractions. So no, don't focus on everything else. Don't focus on all the distractions, the TV, the phone, other people's problems, everything. Just you need quiet. Really connect to your angels and guides. Really listen to your inner guidance system. Allow the healing. And I've got a headache with that. So you're resisting it. So anything they're downloading to you, it's like you're resisting it. So if you find yourself with headaches, make sure you go, okay, what did I hear today that I rejected? Because that's your message. You're actually rejecting the message. So if you find yourself, and everybody listen to this, you get headaches, it means you're rejecting the download. So somebody could have told you something and you wouldn't listen. And that's why you get a headache, because it might be against your belief system, but it's your answer. It's your alignment. It is hard sometimes, I know. And that's why I gave you kudos, because you've been through the fire, my friend. You've been through the darkness. I know it. You've been through a lot. Can't take it sometimes. I know, but it doesn't need to be hard all the time. That's the whole point. So it's like, that's the whole point, my love, is you don't want to get lazy. Deal with the emotions. Feel the emotions. Work through the emotions. Connect to your angels and guides. Ask for your highest good. Right now, we don't want them. Right now, you've got to get into alignment first, and then you can have somebody else complicated. But until then, you got to get right with you. That's why they said just exist. Anyway, did you take a picture of that? Take a picture of that. There you go. I hope that helped. Hi, Rhoda. You're so welcome. Thank you. Isn't that interesting, Catherine? I saw that you noticed that. Oof, explains my daily migraines for years before my awakening. Yeah, I still get the headaches. I still go into rejection. The crazy one. Welcome. So I still recognize when I do it. So when I get a headache, it's literally what I say. I'm like, ooh, what am I not listening to? Because we have belief systems that we don't even realize we reject. All right, here we go. Lacy Face. Thanks for the gifts, Lacy. I appreciate you. Is the judge going to decide in my favor? Thanks for the gift. On January 12th. And keep my kids with their mom. So Lacy, right away. Hallam, thanks for following me. Lacy, right away. Please mark in your calendar Monday at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is midnight Eastern Standard Time. Mondays, I do what is called Manifestation Monday, and I do prayer requests and manifestation requests. This we should pray for. This we should pray on. So make sure you tune in on Monday and ask me to pray for that, okay? Or help you manifest that, because this is really important. Anything to do with our legalities, our judicial system, to do with our judges and lawyers. And it's so low vibrational, and it's so hard to keep our vibration high when we're in the pit of all the yuck. So first of all, has it already been 2 hours? It just told me my battery's dying. I'm like, how can it be dying? It's only 11. I forgot I started at 9 today. It has already been 2 hours. I've had this hanging over me for over 2 years now. Isn't it horrible? I know. I think that's purposely why they dredge it out, because it keeps us in low vibration so long. So I'm sorry you had to go through that. Absolutely horrific, I know. Is the judge going to decide in my favor on January 12th and keep my kids with? Let me find out. Okay. Now, one thing I found when it comes to our systems is we can have a win without having a win. So it's like it plays a factor. So very important, the words that you say from this day forward. Really watch your words. Make sure everything that comes out of your mouth is only what you want. Don't say anything that is not for your highest good. Don't speak your doubts. Don't speak your fears. Don't speak negative of anybody or anything. Keep your words. Hold on, guys. My cat's crying. What's the matter, Morgan? Hi, Karma. Hi, Karma. Everybody, this is Karma. Hi, Karma. Hi, baby. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Sorry. Nice interruption. It's such a heavy reading. They probably purposely did that. Okay. Is a judge going to decide in my favor? They answered it twice, two different ways. No and yes. So, no, they're not going to answer in your favor on January 12th. And keep my kids with their mom. Yes, they're going to keep the kids with the mom. So, how can it be both? Well, whatever the no is, it's for your highest good. It's in a heart. So, whatever the no is the no is actually for your highest good. The yes, there's work to be done. So, but no matter what, there's celebration. So that's what's good. So I don't know if it's going to be postponed again, maybe. That's why the no. And then the yes, I'm not sure. Or no to something, but it's for your highest good. You just don't realize it. And then the yes. Keep your words sweet. That's the main thing. Really watch what you say. Communicate only what you want. So that's where I said it's kind of confusing, but here, I'll let you take a picture of that. There you go. Best of luck to you, darling. Make sure you come on Monday so we can say a good prayer. That's the key. All right. Catherine. I can't decide if I want, I'll do this one, but I can't decide if I want one more after this one or two more. But that's all I've got because I'm fading fast. I'm already at the 2-hour mark and we're over 20 people. All right. Is James the person for me? Yeah, me too. Good. Aren't you glad I moved the time, Catherine, to 9? It made me complete sense to me. Thank you. Thanks for sharing that, Lacey. I appreciate that. All right, DSM. Is James the person for me? You know what? There's too many confusing cards. I'm going to redo that. Is James the person for me? DSM. It's James the person for me. The angels say you already know that answer, but they'll answer anyway. Yeah, okay. We're so impatient. We are so impatient. We always want it now. No, James is not, but you know that. I don't need to tell you that. You're ready. You're definitely in alignment. You're ready. You're calling it in, and because you're ready, you want it now, and you're very impatient. So don't settle. That's the problem, James. You're settling, and you know that. They know you know that. You know that, but it's almost because you're so impatient. You'd rather settle. Don't settle. Keep yourself busy. That's the key. Keep yourself busy doing everything that you want to do. Hi, Sylvia. Focus on your house. Focus on your home. Focus on the things that you want for your home and your house. And be patient. It will come. Hi, Natty. James, he's got some work to do. He's a work in progress. I do see the potential. He's definitely a cutie pie. Definitely, I can see why the attraction, but he's not where you are, and he's not lined up where you are. So is James the person for me? This, they just told me, is much more complicated than I know. So they said you got to watch what you're saying here because it's a lot more complicated than you know. And I was making it quite simple, but they're saying don't make it simple. You, my friend, you're ready. You are in such a loving heart space. You're ready. You're ready for all of it. James is not, even if he's pretending to be. So if you were to wait for him, you're gonna have to wait a very, 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 very long time. And that's why they said no. Because by the time he's ready, you're gonna already be out the door. And what a waste that was. So focus on everything else. Keep yourself busy. It's the best advice I can give. Take a picture of that. And I didn't tell you anything you don't already know, because they said you already know this answer. They have already told you. You just don't want to hear it. Love and light. Let me know what you thought. All right. One more. Check me out next Thursday. Thoughtful Thursday is where I do the free yes/no questions. I do go live on Monday for Manifestation Monday for your prayer requests and manifestation requests. If you need more, go to my page, click on my link, book a reading. A reading is $175 for the hour. It's over Zoom. It's very uplifting. My number one compliment I get is that it changed their life. So I look forward to seeing you. That one reading should last you 3 years. It's full of so much goodness. Anyway, Tamara, congratulations. Will Victor and I make it through long distance? Ooh, that's always hard. Long distance is always hard. It's doable, but it's always hard. What's this 7 out of 10? I see 7 out of 10. What's 7 out of 10? Oh, and collect a pop GIF. I got that. What's this? Go live and check out the Live Fest page. Did that. Okay. I did all that. I don't understand what's 7 out of 10. Sorry, guys. I got distracted. I thought I could ask for something, but I don't understand. Here we go. Tamara, will Victor and I make it through long distance? It popped. Oh, I hate that. I don't even want to answer this, Tamara. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Well, you definitely are going to try. And it's not going to be simple or easy. Is he a plane away? Oh, goodness. There's lots of travel. You got the travel cards, you got the plane. There's lots of travel. And man, you're going to have patience like a saint. So much patience. You are going to be triggered. So they're going to say no at first. So no, you're not going to make it through long distance. And then I think you guys won't be long distance anymore. And then it turns to a positive yes in alignment. So you've got both answers, got the no and the yes. So no is going to prevail at first. You guys are going to do the travel. There's going to be a lot of patience. Really go with your guidance system. Really trust your guides. There's a loved one that's crossed over to the other side that is either helping him or helping you to fix things. Because there's some there's a belief system or something that is going to come to light that needs to be broken. The rebel is breaking the chains that bind you to be successful and shine your light. So there's something that will come to light that needs to shift and change. So I don't know if it's him. I don't know if it's you, if it's a habit, if it's a belief system, if it's trauma. I'm not sure. But whatever this is, it is going to be evident with the distance. It's going to be evident with because it's hard. It's hard doing long distance, and you're left with yourself going in, thinking a lot of time by yourself, and neither of you are going to enjoy that very much. That's going to be very hard. So at first, the answer is no. You're not going to make it long distance. At first, it's not going to look good. You're going to do a lot of travel. You're going to try your best, and you have to be very patient. So I think when it finally is looking like it's corrupting and it's breaking and it's not going to work, it's like that is when the chains break that need to be broken. And then that's when it comes into alignment. And it's an absolute yes, complete alignment, complete. The 10 of hearts is the cup overflowing. It's amazing. It is good. It's just not a lot of fun to get there. Ay. Anyway, I'm going to make the Sika take a picture of that. Got it? Okay. Not the answer you wanted, but I hope it's the answer you needed. Thank you. It definitely hasn't been easy. Yeah. What's that saying? Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. You know what, Zena? I got you, love. Type your question. Zena was patient, so patient the other day, and I didn't get to her. So I'm getting to her tonight, you guys. She sat through another long reading, and I want to make sure I do get her. So write your question. May I ask for a guided message too before you leave? No worries if you wore out, only if needed. Sure, Catherine, I'll do that. Let me do Zena. I'll do Catherine, and then make sure you tune in on Monday for Manifestation Monday for your prayers. And then next Thursday for Thoughtful Thursday. Both times are at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or midnight Eastern Standard Time. Will I secure a well-paying job this month? One I sent 2 weeks ago. Okay. Yeah, Natty, I'd love to read you, but I'm sorry, love. Like I can tell my eyes are hurting. Like I'm done. So after Zena, I'm going to do Catherine, and then I'm going to call it a day. Sorry, guys. I appreciate you. Thanks for waiting. Thanks for being patient. And when you do finally get your question answered, hopefully next Thursday, it'll be worth the wait. As you can tell, I take my time, make sure the angels get their messages through. So Zena, will I secure a well-paying job this month? Sent 2 weeks ago. Well, it makes me want to ask you, will you? It's more in your control than you know. You keep it in postponement by not thinking high vibrational thoughts. When you go into sadness and you go into fear, you keep it where you don't have high vibration. Oh no, don't worry about me. Please take it easy. Head to bed. Catherine, I don't mind. I was just going to pull a general for you. So I don't mind. Will I secure a well-paying job this month? They're saying if you keep fearful and you go into sadness and sorrow, you postpone it. However, if you take control of your thoughts, you think only positive, vibrational thoughts, you don't let the darkness get to you, connect to God, connect to your angels, the consciousness card, where you're connected. You feel the stream of well-being. You really feel your angels. You feel the divine. The answer is yes. That's what fell. Yes. Communicate only that which what you want. And as long as you do that, the answer is yes. However, you could postpone it. So watch what you think. If they had an answer today, they're going to say yes. But they're saying that you can monkey wrench it. Take a picture of that. That's pretty good. So I like to believe I can say, congratulations, Zena. Because I believe you're going to keep the vibration high. And they're saying, yeah, you'll get that. Okay, Catherine. I got a treat for you, Catherine. Are you ready? So I've never pulled this deck on here on TikTok Live, and I won't do it again, not until I publish them, which should be soon. But anyway, for you, Catherine, I'm going to utilize it. This is my own deck. This is the deck that I partnered up with an amazing local artist. And these are intuitive cards to help people tap into their intuition. So the card for you that fell is this one. So what does that mean? You're coming out of a dark time. You know darkness. You're coming out of a dark time. You have been enlightened. You know where it is you need to go. You've been enlightened. However, you're afraid of the unknown. You're afraid, is my future going to be as dark as my past? You fear what you do not understand. You fear what you do not know. And sometimes we can choose the uncomfortable because it's comfortable. They're saying full speed ahead. This is my fast forward card. This is my time to move forward card. Don't worry about everybody else. Don't worry about what they think. Don't worry about if they don't believe what you're doing. They will follow. They will align. You've been enlightened. You know where it is you need to go. You just need to go. And don't worry about everything else. They will follow. Anyway, it's a pretty good card, eh? What do you think about your message? I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you for all your love on my channel and all that you do. Thanks for the confirmation. You're welcome. Everybody, I hope that you have a fantastic weekend. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Thanks for your support. Please continue to love on my page, on my videos, share the message, share who I am. The more the merrier, because I tell you, that's what keeps me coming back. If it stunts my growth, well, there's other places I can go. I love you guys. You guys have a good night. And KU, thanks for following me. Cool energy. Thanks, Zena. Candace, thanks for the love. Everybody, have yourself a good night. Love and light to y'all. Thank you. Good night to you too, YouTube. You guys rock. Appreciate you. Please share me. I got to get to 1,000 subscribers. This is so important, and I can't do it without your help. Appreciate y'all. Have a good weekend. Good night.